Fabian to get locked down there, to get hit by the Terrify, but they did a great job still coming out alive from it, not really panicking when things don't go their way.
Witty already level 4 in a second, so he's gonna start kicking some of the members of NAVI anytime soon. As in the gold lane right now, Aaron Shiki and also Shiva is more of like a non-lane currently, just trying to get the gold as much as possible. There's not much trade, at least from what I see in the early game.
Oh, but Aaron Shiki does have the assist. Vicky Shy roaming around on the blue. Having a lot more impact here compared to Aran so far. That's what the winning lane gets you from the EXP lane. 70 seconds to go, and Team TLID will be looking for something for Shiva here.
Uh-oh, the retry also with a shadow kill. Purify out, but it will be a kill for Fabian. Shiva taking down Aaron Shiki, getting a few hits on to the turret. He does have the Purify. Cars cannot go for the Tsunami's time, gets caught by the Feather Airstrike. The lethal ignition proc to Washa Paul in the bush. Does not have the retribution, but will try to steal it, will be able to get it.
Clean stuff from Wosha Paul there. But Team TLID with a great strategization to go to the top side, go to the gold lane, go for the dive, knowing that there's no minions available just yet. As the lane goes though, I think Aran is gonna have a better time going up against Vicky Shy in the lane. Oh, Widdy!
Channeling his inner Voloisky.
Oh, he's self-aware at least, right? He pumps in the new TLID or the new TL emote while he does that. The snooze.
I mean, showing again that it was a bit of a mistake by all means, but showing again that Team TLID are definitely decisive and could be a factor that can discourage Navi from staying up too far in the front. Widdy still looking for something, and this time with the Phobius in the picture and proper position, Team TLID should have enough to really zone Navi away.
Cars, Flicker Tsunami Slam, locking him down right now. 2 CCs. Widdy taken down. Shiva going to be able to pick up the kill now as Aran gets mounted by the man. Flickers out to safety. Still though, Navi holding on to this. Fabian zone away in the back, and they're not going to go for the commitment onto the turtle just yet. No quad shadow left now. Aran jumping back and forth. Shadow kill! What is the bot force? He's actually going to save it. Retry battle. Wow! Washa Paul did not retreat late, and Aaron got it.
It feels like Navi does not know what to do at a time. They're weighing on whether to go for the turtle or to go for the fight, and they didn't even try to commit on one of those.
I think they got confused there, because usually when the glue jumps towards your backline, that means that you get zoned out. But Team TLID said, alright Aran, you got the glue on you, right? Stay over there. Stay away from us, you know, get away from us with all the glue on you, and we're gonna still make a play for the turtle. And that's just not the usual approach. So the willingness for Team TLID to just brawl it out, even though in theory they're already at a disadvantage, has caught Navi completely off guard. And they have no idea if Team TLID are looking for a pickoff, looking for a steal, or looking to get out. And I think they just weren't ready. They didn't predict the options there, and they just kind of froze.
Now, Shiva gets the turret at the top lane. Looking at the item earlier, I believe X-Magic actually used the warrior boots instead of the tough boots, just to try to deter some of the damage coming in from Fabian. But that's a concern against some of the engages.
Oh! Tsunami Slam again. This time Aran going to be taken now. Widdy looking for the pick, won't be able to find it now. Immobilized, locked down, doesn't have the Witness Dragon now. For the airstrike coming down. Widdy! Flickering out of the Death Sonata. TLID losing this trade.
So far, Widdy has not been on point on the Cho. Gotta get back to his form as soon as he can.
Well, he's not in form, but it's also Navi really preparing for the Cho. Whenever... oh, hang on a second, everyone. Whoa. Good take.
Oh,
Shiva got it though. Got the EXP buff right there. But yeah, Widdy has a lot of attention on him for sure. Whenever he's concealing, whenever he's in the vicinity, Navi already
has the Purify, by the way. We'll be able to pop in time now. Shiva looking to run away. Widdy still on the rectified boots. Baited by Shiva to a kill for Washa Paul.
At least there's some trade there in the turret, so it's still a W for TLID as Fabian.
Retry battle. Oh, BQ Shine with a dive into the back line. Now Shadow kill. And the jungler is unable to get it, but without taking an X-Magic. Whoa. There's a lot of damage placed on him. Aaron Shiki able to go in. Fabian Shuriken. 1 HP X-Magic. Caught by Aaron. BQ Shy. Next on the chopping block. Double for Aaron of the Harith.
Fabian with some pirouette there. Some happy feet to get away from the damage and also the danger.
His ninja way is showing strong there. going in and out, undetected, unseen. Really too quick for any response coming in from Navi. That's gonna be a huge momentum shift for Team Liquid ID. With the additional damage antagonists they have here in the mid game, they're definitely getting the better of Navi. The Cars has to be careful here. Diddy definitely still looking for a chance to, you know, settle the score, even out the score against Cars here in the pick-off
Chive.
battle.
Gotta be careful, Chive, man. All right, no quad shadow for Fabian. Green light for them to walk up. Fabian gets shot
Oh,
for quite a bit of HP.
yeah. Urquan noticed that this has happened, I believe, in Geek Fam versus Alter Ego. A mid laner that does not use a Purify against a Cho. This is gonna be a concern later part in the game.
For sure. Makes him a valid target, X-Magic. Maybe he's thinking that he is the one that should be saving his team from Witty, using the crowd control tools available. That could be the idea. Whatever it is, though, it kind of allows Team Liquid ID one more avenue of approach. Now with the Granger damage also ramping up, they can play the Siege game pretty well. With the Decimatas and the Cursed Blasts here, Navi can definitely play the back and forth a bit more. Team Liquid ID with a Phoveus, no Mathilda, and a Cho, they're the ones who have to kind of go all in here with a shorter range.
BQ Shy and Cars, they're having a tough time trying to just own the bushes that they should have on their map right now. Because the pokes coming in from Aaron Shiki and Widdies, they're waiting. Can't punish pretty much anyone from Navi. And if the Kalia gets punished, that's pretty much safety. The green light for the whole damage dealers of TLID to go crazy. As right now, TLID gonna put their attention on towards the lower. BQ Shy might be getting chunked up.
Already forced to use the spread. That is Chunk Solo Witty!
Oh!
Way the Dragon finding Cars. Wants to pull down to the back line. Won't be able to find it as Aaron dishes out a bit more damage than he can show BQ Shy. Taken out by Aaron on the Harith. 4-0-3 for Aaron. Holy Crystal in 9. TLID en route to stopping Navi right here.
Looking way more convincing than game number 1. Everything a lot more calculated. And right there, that's the result, man. When both teams are looking for a chance to try and go for an engage, whoever engages first kind of loses out when both teams can kind of burst people down like this. In the mid game here, Navi has a lot more... They have a lot of AoE, a lot of combos, a lot of long-term damage, long-duration damage. But when it comes to full-on burst damage, Team Liquid ID has the advantage, and they're able to use that right there. And they made up for the lack of backline pressure by using Fabian to dive in the backline, threaten X-Magic and Shive, and he backs off. It's what Eternal likes to refer to as Teori Anjaman.
Threat theory.
The threat theory. Watch how Fabian does it.
Still using the Lord. This is really good usage of the Lord. They're gonna try to get 2 waves on it. Slow pushing Lord, shoving in mid, and then getting the side here. Then they'll decide to like shove it.
Got to shout out the Sakura skin there. And once again, on cue, it's always a sight to see, a sight to behold when Kalea does not perform because it's Sakura.
accurate.
Yeah. Buy the skin, by the way. Buy the skin.
Absolutely. Let's see. Lord charging in. Feather airstrike zoning them in the back as Aaron Shiki looks for the siege. Won't be able to crack it open, but they have another wave coming down up top, down below as well.
It's going to be colliding at the right time. Yeheskiel already flying in the danger zone, but they won't be able to get the turret still. Good wave here from Navi. One more chance for Team Liquid ID on the bottom lane technically, but no. They'll go for the purple buff, and they play it calculative, right? This is a whole different look compared to game number 1. They're playing it consistent, careful.
I think the only thing that Navi can do right now is hope for a Cars flicker play because I don't think Cars can take a lot of magic damage here.
What? Tsunami slam over to the Phobius. Aran! Oh, brought to X-Magic! You hate to see it. A dive into the back. The Purify coming down, but Aaron Chiki's able to survive. Look at the sustain now as he keeps on jumping.
Don't
If
hit
that
him.
was me, I would hit the glue on Aaron and probably kill Aaron, but this is TLID. They'll be patient with it. They'll crack a base turret open, and that's the far lane away from the next Lord.
See, Mirko, that's what a good teammate would do, alright?
Listen. They're playing for MPL. We're playing for ranked.
Exactly.
It's fun. It's more fun that way.
We just blame our friends for getting the glue on him in the first place.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
But just don't get mounted, Lamau.
that's your
Exactly.
fault.
Just don't get Spread, Lamau.
Just don't let him get close. Well, everyone did let everyone get close though. He was doing a dive again and he got bursted by something in the midst of that chaos. I thought he might get taken out in that fight, but fortunately he didn't. But with a couple more items in the inventory of Navi, he might have gotten taken out in a situation like that. So he needs to still be very, very careful. Lord is spawning, but Navi is in position earlier. Team Liquid ID playing the patient game. They have the base turret. There's no rush for them. Navi are the ones who had to try and do something there. And now they're going to be forced to back away, react to the waves. This might be a free one for Team Liquid ID.
I wonder if Witty is going to try to flank from the side, but it looks like that's not going to be the answer here.
Doesn't need to.
Yeah. He's got a scout here. Cars.
Go!
Walks off. Oh, Purify out from Hesky.
Oh,
Almost
no.
gets taken down. Now Witty gets the kick on Cars. Good Eternal Guard will actually disengage for a bit. It's going to be BQ trying to miss it, but all taken down to no members of TL falling. Oh, I guess an immortality for Witty, but that's about it.
And when the engages are not working for Navi, that just spells death for them.
I mean, they almost took out the head skill, so credit to them. Fortunately for them, though, the response was instant from Team Liquid ID. And to make things even worse, Cars and Big Kishai both didn't, I believe they didn't use their ultimates in that fight.
Yeah.
They were caught so off guard, so quick, with so much lockdown built into Team Liquid ID. I mean, Cars was the initial target, so you can kind of understand. But Big Kishai, being a tank glue, not being able to pop the ultimate, that means there's a lot of damage or a lot of lockdown for Team Liquid ID. Either way, spells doom for Navi.
But it would have been suicide anyways, right? If he did pop the ult.
Might have lasted a bit longer, but was going to delay the inevitable. That's fair.
What she said. Now, Lord's coming in the top lane with the that emote.
The snooze. That is not how that emote goes.
Whoa. I thought that... are you going to make a new emote? Is that a new emote?
Yeah, that's a pitch to
Oh,
win
look at
on.
Washer Paul. XBTR, by the way. TLID looking for the siege down below. Shive doing a good job with the clear again. First Blast plus Rhapsody. Such a deadly combo for minions. You do not want to be a minion when you're up against this. Look at the clear. I think they'll be able to survive another day. Last Fabian. Shadow kills in the back. Aaron Shiki for the damage as well. It's Magic able to flick around to safety. No members taken down. Washer Paul still up front. Two base turrets. Oh, Tsunami snap with the flicker. Waiting to be caught again. The knockoff. Shiva picks up the kill. Around. Caught. BQ shy. Clinching crown from
wait a minute.
Rushing A with his Mind Force jumping in with the Purify as well. Able to get rid of Shiva. Big Q Shy falling next. Cars as well will fall. Fabian assassinating the man in the back. No X Magic left for Paul. Navi, not today. Maybe one day. TLID will take their sweet time as Aaron continues to recall, literally flexing on Navi.
Good game. Well played. Nice try.